We're back. We're back, baby. Yes, season 2, 2025. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Yes. And one I'm going to share, I actually have already shared with you, but I'm going to share it with the class. I have a goal this year to have a consistent 10 days a month of no spend days. And this is completely inspired by a challenge you did in season 1. And it's a challenge I never did, but I just think it's something I want to do for the whole year of 2025. And I was like, oh, that's not that much. And then I was really thinking about this last night and I was like, that's like a third of the month. That's like quite a bit of time, but I think it'll be good for me. It'll just cut back on that impulsive spending. My wardrobe's in a good place. I have like my beauty routine kind of down right now. I'm in a sweet spot where there's really nothing I'm consistently like, ooh, I really want to get that. And I'm just going to take advantage of it and save some money instead.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something I'm rolling over from last year is maintaining that because what I found is it reminds you of all the things you think you need, but you actually don't. And it's just getting over that hump of like you want to get it so bad. You're like, no, like it's a no spend day. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. So I'm excited for you. That's a good one. And I think, yeah, it's definitely harder than what it is on paper, but I think that's a good thing.
What about you? Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, my main New Year's resolution is kind of broad. The overall theme of it is taking better care of myself, making sure I'm drinking water, and making sure I'm eating good, consistent meals, making sure I'm getting my steps in. So, like last year, it was definitely, I was going through periods where it was like all or nothing.
Like
Nothing
marathon or nothing?
Yeah, I guess like exercise wise, it was marathon or nothing. And so now I'm like, I recognize that just like consistent, moderate daily habits is just what's going to make me feel overall better in the long run.
I love that. I also think that you sort of inspired me to get on that kick with the gift you got me for Christmas, which was a super generous Solar Wave red light therapy wand. Sis, you cured my FOMO. You cured it. You're always telling me like you don't have to go out both like Friday night, Saturday night, or you don't have to do things with friends, like all weekend. You don't have to overbook your schedule. Friday night comes around, no one's doing anything. And also, like, we're coming off New Year's, we're coming off a big holiday break. I was totally content to turn on Below Deck and just solo wave the night away. I literally like did my whole face, I did my whole neck, I did my chest. I've done it they say only do it up to 3 days a week. So this is my second time. And I last night wanted to do it, but then I was like, no, I got to save it for tonight. So I'm so excited tonight to just chill and do it. But it's the most relaxing thing. So that's also what I'm going to be doing the rest of this year.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, I kind of want to get myself one, but I think I'm going to wait till I hear your review of it.
I already love it. I like truly wake up with the most glowing skin. Like it looks like I just had a facial because the first time I used it, so I've used it 4 times, 5 times now. The first time I used it, which was right after you got it for me, and also we were like packing up that morning, I was completely procrastinating getting out the door to do a 14-hour drive. But I was just like kind of messing with it. But now that I know what to do, like with the serum, and I watched several YouTube videos on it, like, and how to do like the actual face massage with it, it's just the best. You should get one.
Well, yeah, should we give a little rundown of how we spent the holidays, or is that just like dead and gone?
We can give a little rundown. I mean, we have been MIA for like 2 months almost.
Yeah, that's true. I'll go first. So, I guess our last episode was right before Thanksgiving. You and our parents came and visited me for Thanksgiving, actually. It was my first year hosting Thanksgiving. It was just super fun to shake it up because we've never not done Thanksgiving in our hometown. And then just a couple weeks later, obviously, was Christmas. And so my boyfriend and I drove with our dog from Austin up to Colorado. Couple weeks at home. It was so fun to do all the mountain snow stuff with my dog and all that stuff and see you guys, see my hometown friends. and we went up to the mountains and skied for a while, our family tradition.
You're leaving
And
out the
then-
best part though, how your dog is the cutest little snow bunny.
I know I can't be that annoying dog mom, but like my dog is so cute in the snow.
Clara literally skied with Lucky every single day, and I just watched them go out the door, and Lucky would like pull Claire, like they would kind of like ski together, and it was the cutest thing. It was literally a Christmas card.
That was for sure the highlight. Like, without a doubt, that was definitely the best part of my break. After a couple weeks at home, just did the drive back to Austin and got in on New Year's Eve. So, and like you said, I feel like it's just quiet. Like this year, especially the days that the holidays landed on, which is kind of funky. So, like, people I feel like really have been in hibernation since New Year's Eve. And I feel like this week, the hibernation is coming to a close.
Yeah, I definitely have so much to do today, and I'm scared, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. You just got to breathe and get through it.
Yeah, no, it's going to be totally fine. Yeah, do you want to give a rundown of your just like holiday breakdown? Obviously, I said you came to me for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'll just say, I mean, we were together most of the time because Thanksgiving and then Christmas, but I will say that I definitely ended the year feeling pretty burnt out, which was just a good reflection period. Like December for me was definitely like a wow, I really pushed myself this year and I'm really feeling it. It's not even like I had a like all the way up to the end of November, I was, like waking up early to get things done, staying up late. It was kind of this weird taper off for me, but I feel like truly like August, September, October for me were just nuts. And like last year, I learned that like being burnt out, if you're not careful, can really take a toll for a long period of time. Driving back from Colorado before New Year's back home to Iowa, I just was like, okay, for 2025, how am I going to manage this better? How am I going to handle this? And I'm not going to dive into all of this now, but like maybe in future episodes for like challenges and things, I'll talk about this. But it just was kind of a wake up call for me. And I don't mean to say that as like a downer. I'm just being realistic. Like my December was very much a how am I feeling? What's the check in? Why am I sleeping in till like 8 or 9 a.m. all the time? Why am I feeling like kind of unmotivated? It could be a little bit of that like seasonality too. It's kind of like hibernation season. Maybe I need a little more vitamin D. I don't know. But for anyone who ended the year feeling that way too, know that you're not alone. And I'm really excited to create a better balance for this year. So I will say like the holidays for me were a little more reflective in like actually to your point, how to take care of myself better.
I think it's going to be a really good year and lots of good stuff to come, lots of fun challenges to come.
So scared for our first challenge. I'm so scared. This is the only one that we've like talked about in advance because you're like, how do we want to kick off season 2? And I'm so nervous.
I know this one really does scare me. And whoever submitted this, just know like you're lucky we're doing this.
We've talked about this was submitted, I think, last September, October. And we talked about it for a long time. And every week we're like, I don't feel like doing that this week. I don't feel like doing that this week. And now we're like, we're just going to do it. We're going to start the year strong. We'll see. We'll see how strong we are.
You know why? It's because it attacks our like comfort. It's like a consistent that we love is being taken away. So yeah, thanks to everyone who submitted challenges over the break. Also, we got some really good ones, but yeah, we're going to start off season 2 with something kind of crazy. For our first challenge, neither one of us can watch TV or YouTube for how long are we going to do it?
I think we'll do 4 days.
Between like recording and everything?
3 nights, 4 days. Just kidding.
I guess that's it. And I mean, to some people who just like don't consume content and I don't know what you do in your free time, but like I cherish my nights of watching TV. It's so relaxing and it's one of my favorite things to do. You do the same thing with YouTube. Like it's your comfort content. I'm nervous, but I think this is going to challenge me to, figure out what to do with that time now.
That's what I do in the bath. I set up my phone and I watch YouTube for an hour and a half, and now I can't do that. And I'm grumpy about it, but
It'll be okay. It's literally not that long. It'll be fine. I think also kind of going back to what I was saying about like December and November, I just found myself like doom scrolling so much and I don't really spend that much time on Instagram anymore, but like I can get caught in a trap of watching shorts for 2 hours. And I'm not going to do that this week. Instead, I'm going to be productive with my time. Actually, yeah, I have a question. How do you anticipate spending that time?
I anticipate spending that time reading. One of my like sub goals for the new year is to read all the books that I have in my apartment that I have not read.
Wow.
I don't count my boyfriend's books because like I didn't choose those, but there's a handful of books that I have bought that I have not read. And I'm like, I can't keep these around if I'm not going to read them. So I think I'm going to be reading. I also took back our parents' keyboard with me from Colorado.
Okay.
And I got a music book. I already know how to play piano.
I thought you were talking about a computer keyboard and I thought you were like, take this thing apart.
No, no, no. So I'll be playing some music, maybe. How do you think you're going to spend that time?
I'm imagining you for like 2 hours a night just keyboarding. Wow, you've really thought about this. That's like a question I asked without having the answer myself. I think I'll probably read a little bit too. I also have like 3 piles in my apartment that just have not gone away. They've sat there. It's like Facebook Marketplace items mostly or giveaway. A pile of clothes that I've been meaning to donate for like 6 months. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start the new year feeling a little less cluttered. We'll see though. I might just work out, go to my apartment gym, walk, but I don't have YouTube. But I could listen to some new music to put on our playlist.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's going to be a challenging way to start the year, but we're going to do it. Is there anything else you want to round out this season 2 premiere with?
This kickoff. I am so excited for this season because I think we have some really exciting challenges coming up. And also, everyone be on the lookout for a little more engagement on the social platforms. Super excited to like have some more fun. We're just going to be sharing a little bit more behind the scenes with these challenges. We're going to be better about taking photos behind our challenges. I want to see a photo of sis playing the keyboard. Just kidding. But
I don't know if I want that online.
no, yeah. This challenge might not have the best behind the scenes, but we started the Instagram like middle of last season and it was consistently like, how do you want to handle this? Also, we want to like just share more behind the scenes and ask you guys what you are up to and hear about your challenges. So we love getting messages and we like hearing about what everyone else is up to.
Agreed.
Happy New Year. I hope it's a good week. Back at work and back to normal life.
Well, have a good day, sis, and everyone else listening. I hope everyone, has a good start to the new year. See ya.
Love you. Love you. Bye.